Cycling is supposed to be fun, yes? Right now, with temperatures below zero, the fun needs to be indoors as far as I'm concerned. So here's a way of getting some cycling-based fun while you're sat at home. Today, I want to talk about Customised cycling kit, and specifically about the company I use to create and order my own ordinary bloke on a bike cycling jersey that I'm wearing now, and why I decided to opt for that particular company compared to others that I came across in my search, and why anyone might have reason to want to design their own cycling kit. The company I use is Owayo, and at this stage, in the interest of transparency, I'd like to tell you that I'm really proud to have been selected as a 2024 brand ambassador for Owayo. I'm still in recovery from a big operation and need motivation to get serious again, and this news has done exactly that for me. So I hear some say, this video is a recommendation based on complete bias, and he's had his shirt given to him as a freebie by Owayo. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but that couldn't be further from the truth. My search for a supplier and the ordering of this design happened in August last year, paid for with my own hard-earned cash. The choice of me as an ambassador happened this week in mid-January 2024, so knowing I was already a fan of the brand possibly helped them choose me, of course, but I was a paying customer way before this happened. There are different reasons why you might want bespoke personalised cycling kit. Teams and clubs spring to mind first, always needing a good reliable supply with their own colours and logo displayed. You might be a business wanting to promote your brand. I came across an example of this when completing my France Coast to Coast 14-day ride last September, when I rode with my new American friend George, who was sporting an Owayo jersey as it happens, advertising his son's brewery with its farm fresh beer and unique design. Like me, you might want to promote your own social media presence and become a moving advertisement for it. I do feel the message on the back of mine is a useful message to any angry motorist who might be about to give me a close pass. I'm not a bloody cyclist, I'm just an ordinary bloke, perhaps just like that motorist. I just happen to be on a bike today rather than in my car. So the message printed on the back of my jersey is a bit of a statement that probably applies to most of us riding on the roads these days. Perhaps the best reason of all, though, is the ordinary individual like me who just wants something different, something that shouts out their personality, that they can't find off the peg anywhere and that no one else will have. Which in addition is a fantastic Christmas or birthday gift to a friend or family member who's a keen cyclist. Hopefully then, I've planted a seed of interest that having your own individuality emblazoned on your cycling kit is an idea worth thinking about. So what's the deal then with Owayo specifically? First of all then, it was something I wanted to do online. So with that, there were several choices, but Owayo were the only one I came across with a unique 3D design system on the website. All the others seemed to require a telephone conversation with the design team, and like many other people, I guess I just didn't want that one-to-one conversation. At that stage I wasn't 100% sure I actually wanted to go ahead with the idea, or exactly what I wanted at the end of it. And speaking with someone would feel more of a commitment and give someone the opportunity to talk me into it. This way it was just me. And I like the idea of just diving in and see what I came up with, trying different designs until I was sure what I wanted. For some of you, this might seem daunting if you don't feel confident with the technical side. So here's an overview of Owayo's very easy to understand 3D design system. I was designing a cycling jersey, but there are other products you can choose. Just click on Change Product to show the list and choose, for example, bib shorts, and there are several versions of bib short there. Back to the jersey. Let's design something bizarre. On the right, under the Design tab, there are 4 pages of template designs to start you off. There's a list of icons on the left here to zoom in and out and rotate the design on your screen. On the 4 tabs on the right, clicking on colours gives you the first opportunity to make some real changes to the template. This design has 4 colours, which start off as 4 similar shades of blue, but, well, being a fan of bright colours, that's a bit boring. So you can go to the colour palette for each colour and select a colour for each. You can then apply a pattern if you want to any of the 4 sections of the jersey. So currently the main colour is the large yellow area, so let's replace that with a pattern by clicking here. There are 3 pages of patterns, and when you choose one you can change the colour of the pattern and the size of the pattern. You can see that clicking on one replaces all the yellow areas of the design with your chosen pattern. So you can see the effect of any changes right in front of you. The next tab is the text tab, which brings up a box to simply type in the text, and then choose Insert, and click on the design approximately where you want the text to be. The white icons around the text allow you to do things like alter the size and duplicate the text for placing elsewhere. Now for a logo on the back of the jersey, click on the Logo tab. There's an extensive list of stock logos which give you a list of categories like cycling, words, numbers, emojis, etc. And clicking each category gives you a list of options to choose from. If you have your own logo, then click on Add Logo, which allows you to upload it to the design and click where you want it on the jersey. Remember to increase the size to what you require, and this icon here in the corner pins it in place so you don't accidentally click on it by mistake later and move it about. Unlike the limitations of a phone call to a designer, which feels like you almost need to know your final design or close to it before you start, you can save a design with Owayo and start again, trying something different, and keep doing so until you're happy, which makes this way of doing it so flexible. But as far as this one's concerned, I really don't fancy saving this awful creation and instead show you the draft design which became the jersey I'm wearing right now. Choose the draft that you wish to load and click Load this design, and there it is. You can still make changes to a draft design. Click the logo to make changes to that, and maybe I'll keep this draft actually to alter the text for when I'm too old to cycle, which of course is hopefully never, and change it to ordinary bloke on a bus. There are also some suggested designs that you can purchase on their website, but these can be customized too by choosing one and clicking on Customize, and it will take it to your 3D designer with that design loaded, ready to be tweaked by you. The quality of the product is superb and looks great out on the road. This photograph was taken at the summit of Mount Ventoux on a very hot day after a 2.5-hour climb, and it whipped away any sweat perfectly. The only wetness at the top was my tears as I was caught here having a wee cry. Some other big plus points for choosing Owayo: if you're unsure of sizing and need confidence in the product quality, they have a sample service where you can see, feel and wear the product and send it back within 14 days. This is a similar service to the cycling glasses company I recommend, Optilabs, which I'll link at the end of this video. And although I didn't use the service myself for either company, it is typical of the great personal service you get with these smaller companies. If you're a club or a team, they have a discount scheme to award loyalty to the brand. And if environmental issues are important to you, they only manufacture clothing that's actually been ordered by customers. So you won't see these products in shops. No material is wasted with unused and old sold items. In addition, they rely on renewable energy and they use fabric whose sourcing is guaranteed to be as eco-friendly as possible. So, why not get some personal style and individuality into your cycling clothing? I recommend you kick around a few ideas in your head, then go to the Owayo 3D designer, which I'll link in the description below, and tell your family you'll be a while, as getting creative with your own ideas on the 3D designer can be quite addictive. Cycling is supposed to be fun, like we said earlier, so have some fun, designing your own kit, especially when the weather isn't so much fun like it is now. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're new to Ordinary Bloke on a Bike, why not search me out on Facebook and visit my website and blog on obbcycling.com. There's over 100 videos like these two here on the channel, so why not click them and take a look. And click on the yellow icon here to subscribe to the channel to see more. Happy cycling, happy designing, and I'll see you soon.